says find the slope of the lines and determine if the line is increasing, decreasing, vertical, or horizontal. Okay, so to find the slope, as we did before, we needed 2 points. So this point here is 0, 2, and this one's -2, 0. So one way to do this is to find the slope using the formula, which I'll do here, but then I'll show you a second way. So y2 is 2 minus 0 divided by 0 minus -2. So we get that the slope is 1. Okay. So another way to find the slope is to look at it as rise over run. So if you have a graph, you can use rise over run, and basically you start off at one point and ask yourself, how do I get to another point on the line? Not in a way that you go across here, but using the y and the x-axis. So rise represents your y values, you can see here. So if I'm standing here, then that means that I would have to go up, and I would be going up 2 units. So for rise, I'm going to write a 2 since I'm going up 2 units. And then I would have to go to the right 2 units. And so that would give us m is equal to 1. Yeah. Or you can also start on this side. I'm going to draw it in red here. And this would require that this person goes down 2 units. So we would represent that with a negative. And then they would go to the left 2 units, which would be represented with negative. And as you can see, no matter where you start, your slope will still be the same. If you go down, you need to add that negative. If you go left, you add the negative as well. Okay, so let's look at the next one. So we can find a point that we know for sure what it is. So this one looks good, and this one looks good. So we can use rise over run. So if we're standing here again, we're going to go up 3 units, and then we're going to go to the left 1 unit. So I represent it with a -1. So my slope is -3. Again, you can try it with the formula if you feel more comfortable with the formula. The slope-intercept form can also be used to find the equation of the line and can be used to graph equations.